President Obama is trying to pump up communist Vietnam, an enemy-turned-ally in a region where communist China is expanding its influence. The president began his Asian tour by lifting an arms embargo that dates back a half-century. Correspondent Kevin Corke is traveling with the president and reports tonight from Hanoi.
The United States is fully lifting the ban on the sale of military equipment to Vietnam that has been in place for some 50 years.
In announcing a complete end to the decades-old arms embargo on Vietnam, President Obama today ushered in the dawn of a new era in its relations with an old communist foe.
Just a generation ago, we were adversaries, and now we are friends. Should give us hope, should be a reminder of the ability for us to transform relationships.
The two countries scarred by war a generation ago, now increasingly dependent upon each other, economically and strategically. The Vietnamese expect to spend $5 billion on defense this year. That's up from $1 billion back in 2005, with 80% of the money going to Russia. The new deal now puts American companies in play for that arms business. More importantly, the White House says lifting the embargo will help strengthen security cooperation, improve Vietnam's defensive capability, and enhance regional stability. A stability at risk because of an increasingly aggressive China. Beijing has been at odds with Washington and much of the international community over its expanding claims to the contested waters in the South China Sea, menacing neighboring countries including the Philippines, Malaysia, and Vietnam. Though the president today tried to deflect the suggestion that lifting the ban was in any way related to Beijing's behavior.
It was based on our desire to complete what has been a lengthy process of moving towards normalization with Vietnam.
But experts say that's just spin. Despite widespread concerns about Hanoi's human rights record, there's simply too much at stake in the region to wait.
In the South China Sea, there is now a contest for the future. The United States needs every friend it possibly can get, and so therefore this is a great time to drop the arms embargo. Yes, I understand the human rights concern regarding Vietnam, but right now there are concerns which overshadow that.
Brett, critics point to the fact that the president seems rather eager to assist the Vietnamese in their ongoing struggles with China, while not using the same strategy to assist Ukraine in its problems with Russia. Now, the White House would say the situations are completely different, and one could certainly argue the outcomes may well be. Brett?
Kevin Corke traveling with the president in Hanoi. Kevin, thank you.